Lighting paints a red door. I'm always waiting for more. They ring the bell to clear out. Was hard to tell, so I walk in, but I can't stay. I say as much and I run away. I'll just hang an exit sign, an easy out if I can fight. Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Until I pull away. So I've made it, but I can't take it. So I touch down.
Hey, hi, hello! My name is Hayana. Welcome in, everybody! Wow! Hello! Hey, hi, hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Let me open my TikTok chat as well. Hello, TikTok! Hello. A big hey, hi, hello to Nimby. Wahoo. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-ba. Hello, William. Hello. Reed's finishing setting up. Meow. Hello. Hi. Good afternoon. Wah. Hello. Alright. Everything is set up. The goal for today, my friends, my good friends, my hello friends. The goal today is that we are definitely not going to go triple over odds. We are going to go for about 100 resets, and we will get the piplup today. I believe we will get the piplup today. 1 in 4096. We've currently phased 4 times, which means we are under odds, but over odds for the piplup specifically. Yep. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I was thinking, man, I kind of don't want to do the piplup, the hunt today. But then I was like, man, we probably should. We should make more progress on it. It is taking the light out my eyes, but that is okay. That is okay. I'll forgive it. But yes. We are back at it again with the shiniest hunt of all time. Piplup. It is a cold day in hell when I'm done with this piplup hunt. Hello, Dingus. Hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should set up a prediction, asking if we're gonna get it today or not. I should set up a prediction. We should do that. We should be the prediction guys who do the prediction thing. Let's do that. Let us set up a prediction. Manage prediction. Start prediction. Will we get the shiny plop today? No! Yes. Please. No, wait. And then we'll do 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Got it. Got it. Got it. Bam, 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 bam. Voila! Oh my goodness. My goodness. It's a sleepy Friday. It truly is a sleepy Friday. A lot of people are doing Safari Week this week, which, because we're still stuck at the start of the game, I am yet again not allowed, banned from Safari Week. This hunt is taking everything it can from me. Oh my goodness. If only. But we will get there soon. So, I finally finished the Windbreakers anime, which I found it cute. I was pleasantly surprised. I started JJK season 3, and I got through the first part of the Culling Games. I don't think the second part's out yet. I haven't looked when that's airing, but I've at least finished the first half of the Culling Games. Moo indeed! Moo! But that was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. Not gonna spoil anything, don't worry. But I had a lot of fun with the... I think, I started JJK as a little bit of like I'm gonna watch this while I have dinner and turn off my brain. But I've actually really enjoyed it. I have actually really enjoyed JJK. It's not my usual romp. I'm usually a cute girls do cute things. But I did enjoy it. I have been enjoying it. Thank you, Virgil, for the follow. Welcome in. Wahoo! Hope you're having a wonderful day. JJK. It's okay. I think it's fun for what it is. Thank you. I didn't know for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Bah. Whoa. Yeah, for sure. It's, I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay in bed and I'd be kind of sick. Because I'm a little bit blah. I have been a little bit blah this week. But I, as per usual, I'm trying to stream more than I actively stream. So, I got back on the horse. The metaphorical horse, and I've been slowly working my way up again. Hi, Mordekaiser. I'm okay, thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Woof. Chatted myself into a storm. Gotta love my goat, Yuji Itadori. Ah, I love Yuji. He's so cute. He's such a baby. I'm at that stage where I'm like, oh, that's a baby boy. That's a baby boy. When I was younger, I would have loved Megumi. I would have absolutely adored Megumi when I was younger. That I would have been like, wow, wow. Now I'm just like, oh, look at these poor babies. Look at these poor babies. Let me protect them. Please let me protect them. The maternal instincts of a pigeon. Most of the time. However, when it comes to sad lads in anime who are teens, I'm like, oh god, someone protect them. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. For those of you who are not aware, my obligatory husband pick from obligatory husband pick from JJK is probably Choso, honestly. Which is a choice. If you know that character and you know what that character, who that character is or what they're like, then that's a choice. But yep, that's my pick for husband. Husbando. I just like his personality. It's neat. He's funny and sweet. Salutations, Cap Glitch. Hehe, hi. Hello, hello. Ahoy, Buster! How's it going? It's going well. I meant to try out more of the Holo Live game this morning. However, I did not. I got in, ran around a little bit as Ina because, oh my god, I love Ina, and I love the little chibi they have of Ina. It's so cute. Stinking cute. It's so stinking cute. But I haven't really played much of the game. I just got very distracted by the chibi Ina and was like jumping around and running around. She's so gummy. She's so cute. Oh my god, she's so stinking adorable. I'm gonna die. Where the penguin at? I don't know where the penguin at. Hi, Alpha. Hello, hello, hello. Where's the penguin at? Hi, Seth. Oh, I will DM you that code today. I had to wait till after the 23rd because the 23rd is when it officially released. So I have the code and I will ping that over to you now. I will ping that over to you now. Well, not now, but I will after stream. I will set a reminder. I will get my roommate to set a reminder for me. But yes, thank you for popping in even as short as you can pop in. I really appreciate it. Wahoo! Jake FF7, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful day. No worries. Yee. But no, seriously, actually, where is this penguin? My goodness. Where on earth is the penguin? Penguin. I think it is a myth. I think it's a myth. I don't think it exists, actually. I do not actually think it exists. I think it's gone. I think it's a metaphorical creature. Maybe even a mythological creature. If you will. If I might. I'm betting my life savings you'll get it today. That is a terrible, terrible idea. That is a terrible idea. This hunt is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life, I think, actually. Actually, I think this is going to be the longest hunt in the world. What's the longest recorded hunt? I've not streamed every single session of hunting this. I especially when I was on old camera. For those of you who don't know, when I first started streaming this and shiny hunting Pokemon, I used something called a scuffed capture card, which was my webcam pointed at my Switch. So, that's fun. That was a very fun time. However, it also means that so many attempts got lost. Lost to the ether. Lost to the ether. But, yeah. Yeah. Now you're due. Please. Please. Please be due. Hello, Cobb. Hi. Wahoo. Wamoo, if you will. I'm glad so many people enjoyed the dating sim we played on Tuesday. I gotta have a break. I gotta have a break sometimes from Pokemon, and I think the weekly break from Pokemon is good for me, and I should double down on those streams. I should double down on those streams. Oh. Chat, do I have a wild story to you? So, for you. So, today, I went to my local, not so local, store. It's a bit away, but it's not like a crazy amount away. I don't know what I could mean by that. Anyway. The police are coming for me. They've triangulated my where I am. Ow. Oh my god. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So I went to a store today. Undisclosed store. I went to undisclosed store, and I found a monster that had a like on the can. It had the American flag. And it was so absurd because the top of the can was red. The actual can had like a weird American flag pattern, and it was red, white, and blue flavored. Apparently, it was like white. I think it was like a Sprite, and then mixed berry and blue raspberry, which it did taste good. It kind of tasted like a blue raspberry watered down with Sprite, which was pretty good. But much more imperative than my weird American monster. Actually weird American monster. I found something. I found a drink. I found a drink called Big Hug. Big Hug Fruit Barrel. It is I got it in blue raspberry. The bottle is shaped like an actual barrel, and it's called Big Hug. Not Big Chug. Big Hug. And I think that is lovely. America! Heck yeah! Twitch doesn't like me swearing. Meow, 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 meow. You mean hugs? Yeah, we have that over where I live all the time. Oh. It's just called Big Hug. Damn. But it's a gluten-free food, apparently. Which is funny, because it's a drink. But it's only 2 grams of sugar per bottle, so... Ah! I was just opening it. A little sippy cup to sip from today. Which makes me feel wonderful. I will never understand blue raspberry. So, I think it's because of marketing. Because strawberry is most commonly associated with red. And then cherry is associated with dark red. Like, dark red into purple. So they didn't want to cloud the waters more by adding raspberry. And I guess raspberry is kind of like, because it's kind of sour and sweet, they went for like blue because it's like tart and artificial. It's really hard to synthetically create like a genuine raspberry flavor. I think that's also why grape flavored things are like dark purple, because it's kind of hard to like make a really genuine grape flavor. I don't know, marketing is weird. I'm sure there's a real reason for it. But I ain't that girl. In big cases for birthday parties? Oh my god, I don't know. I've never seen this drink before. I mean, I've seen ones like it. I know the type of drink it is, you know? Because I've certainly had drinks like this as a kid in like years ago. But it's very strange. It's very strange. They don't have the best dates on them either. Actually, this one I'm drinking might be due up. This is the 11th of the 7th, 26. I think... Unless it's is it American? Is it like an American thing? Is this an American thing? That's the real question. Oh. Ah, thank you for the headband! Thank you! I'm fumbling. Hi! Hello, hello! Wahoo! Oh, we don't have blue raspberry in Sweden, so blue is just blueberry here. Massive thing. Maybe we're the weird ones then. Maybe we're the weird ones. Yeah, our dates go by the month first and the day, then the year. Oh, okay, so it is American. That's still interesting. This wasn't very expensive, so... Oh, it is! American Beverage Corporation. Right. Apparently it was made in Verona, PA. Ooh, fancy. I like your funny juice, Magic Man. I like your funny juice, Magic Man. I wonder, it's like a juice, right? It's like a juice for kids. It kind of tastes mildly salty though, so I was like, is this some kind of sports drink? But then I'm like, no, it couldn't be. It's just like some kind of juice drink, I think. Serving size 1 bottle. Amount per serving, calories 10. That, okay, I don't care about that. Water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, and less than, okay. If it's got high fructose corn syrup, how is it 2 grams of sugar? That's weird. I can't read. I don't know what's in it. But it's called Big Hug, and I like that. It's called Big Hug, and anything that gives me a big hug, I'm trusting. Yeah, it's juice for kids. Like I said, in America, they usually come in large cases that parents get for birthday parties since it's fairly cheap and get so many. That makes sense. It's nice. It's good. I'm a water girly usually, but I like picking up a little drink, a little fancy drink. And I needed something to balance out the absolute obliterating nonsense I did to my body by drinking the American Monster Ultra. They also had another American flavor, which I don't mean American as in you can only get it in America. I mean like can with American flag on. So I tried the Ultra one, but they also have a strawberry lemonade in the juiced. That might be good. But I was like, these are kind of pricey because they're imported, so I'm only going to try one. At the moment, for those interested, I've been trying to cut down on the amount of sugar I have via drinks. So I've been having a lot of diets or ultras or zeros. And wow. It's I'm not gonna speak to the health benefits of it because it's just so that I don't overconsume sugar because I have a habit of doing that. But I like Ultra White. However, I've really been into the Ultra Peachy Keen. That's the big one that's kind of like stolen the top of my list of ultras recently. I'm now triple odds on Quaxley again. These watermelons need to be stopped. Waterbirds! Waterbirds are cursed, actually, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the waterbirds are cursed. Pretty. Hello, Jill! Hi! Hello, hello! Hello, hello! Oh my goodness. This mon. This Piplup is fighting me. Absolutely fighting me. It's really earning that wanted poster. It wants to be the most amount of berries in the world. Okay, guys, lock in. We gotta get our reaction faces ready, because I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my gut that this is gonna be the shiny. Okay? This attempt is gonna be the shiny Piplup, okay? I feel it in my gut. In my heart. We are locking TF in. Hello! I'm strapped in. We're going. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one, and no one can tell me otherwise. This is the one. Okay? This is absolutely the one. This is the one so hard that I am believing in it so much that this is the one. Okay? Okay. Mm-hmm. Please? Oh my god! No. I tried. Gosh darn it, I tried. This shiny hunt is a curse upon my home, a scourge upon my mind. I don't think I'll ever truly enjoy shiny hunting again. Oh yay! Bye, Alpha! Have a good day! 11,000 resets? What? Don't. Oh, you must be new here. Hi! You must be new here. Welcome. We are stuck in hell. We are stuck in hell. Rip Haya. Hi, Ty! Hello! I am. Yeah. I felt it. I felt the new. I'm currently hunting Turtwig, but I'm so early into my resets. Well, may you have... Hold on. May you have a very, very easy time. May you have a less cursed time than I'm having. May it be less cursed. I shiny hunt, therefore I am. Wait, do I only exist then when I shiny hunt? I guess. How many shiny Starlies? Oh, this is gonna crush you. This is gonna crush you emotionally, because it crushes everyone emotionally. We are actually severely under odds, because we have seen 4 shiny Starlies. Oh. Yeah. 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 That's how it is. Eventually, you just learn to deal with it. I only truly matter when I'm shiny hunting. Calm. Calm. You're okay. You're okay, man. There's more to life than just resetting the same machine over and over again, I promise. We'll make it out. We're gonna make it out. Ooh. Yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it. That being said, I'm wondering if we should run a poll in the Discord about whether we think the next time we see a shiny is going to be the Starly again. You say that. I am nothing but a hypocrite. I don't know. Briefcase Simulator is pretty fun. Yeah, it's so fun. I poured half of my... Over the last 2 years, I poured half of my life into the sun. Blech. No way it's Stolly again. But we did say that last time as well. We did. We said, no way it's Stolly. No way is it gonna be Stolly. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Sorry, I should say the Flyer Nation attacked. I might actually end it all this time. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. That's enough dwelling on all of this. But hey, hi, hello. My name is, in fact, Hayano. For everyone who's come in and been new, because we've had a couple of people, especially on TikTok and especially on other places. We have had a couple of people pop in. But hey, hi, hello. Hi, I'm Hayano. I am primarily a shiny Pokemon hunter, but I also like to dip my toes into some dating sims and some visual novels, because one day I would love to do voice acting. However, for the time being, I am your streamer and entertainer and absolute massive, absolute cinema VTuber. My saying is that I am a VTuber fan first, VTuber second. So there's a huge chance that I will and I can and will talk for hours about my beloved VTubers. I collect them, I put them in my pocket, and I like them a lot. Meow 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 meow. Oh, and if you're wondering why I have an Asper, I have an Asper because Asper is my support animal. And my favorite Pokemon. I love that guy. Look at him. Such a little guy. What the heck I gotta do to see her plop? What the heck I gotta do? Tell me what I gotta do to see her plop. What the heck I gotta
Baguette.
do? Baguette! Eat a baguette? I will eat a baguette whole on stream. Devour it on stream. If and only if that means I will get a Piplup. I sometimes get icky tummy when I eat too much bread. I will have icky tummy for if it means this Piplup comes home. I will eat a whole baguette in one sitting. Crazy. Crazy. No, I would. I genuinely would. No fluff, no doubt. If the Piplup comes home right now, I will get a baguette and I will eat the entire thing. Why did I say that? Why did I say that?
Piplup, pliplup, primplup, hurry piplup, plup.
Plip, 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 plip. Baguette. Not even a whole baguette could get me a shiny. Not even promising to eat a whole baguette. I'm just genuinely gonna slowly get more unhinged the more I offer. I'm gonna trade my soul. Offering your bowls to the bowl gods. You know it. Oh, I'm gonna empty my balls. Yeah. There's a classic little conundrum we have there. Meow meow. My soul is leaving my body. My soul is leaving my body. You know what? If if this one is the shiny, I will house the Macrelly meal. If this one is the shiny, I will do and house the Macrelly meal. Please, please. Nope. Don't want me to do it. How can I escalate this even further? what can I give to the Piplup gods in order for the Piplup to come home? Hello there, Groove! Hiya, hiya! Welcome in, welcome in. What can I sell? I can't sell my soul, unfortunately. I sold that for a can of Pringles a long time ago. And if you get that reference, you're certifiably old. They need a sacrifice? Okay. I'm gonna have to... I'm not beating the cult allegation. I ate my soul. Doing good. How's the gaming going? We have been streaming for less than an hour, and I feel like I've already lost my soul because you know, the abyss of that is shiny hunting Piplup. Grief case simulator. It is grief. I am in the 7th stage of grief. I don't know if I've just been looping around the 7 stages of grief about this hunt, though. You know what I mean? I've just been looping over and over again. Yeah, that sounds about right. I volunteer my 9th vertebrae's tribute. Okay. For this one, let me think. For this one, if the Piplup comes home, I will never deny the cult allegations again. I will let chat be who they want to be. That one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna hurt. This one is gonna hurt. The Macrelly and the Baguette would hurt me physically. This one will hurt me emotionally. I will officially, jokingly, brackets, call Hay Fever a cult. I will commit to the bit. I will get like a saintly garb outfit going and everything. I will fully commit to the bit. I will fully commit to the bit. Unironically, if Piplup comes home right now. Okay, we can never joke about cults again. What else can I offer? Not to toot to my own horn. However, I have been restructuring some stuff in the background. If anyone's been interested in the behind the scenes, I've been asking the subs what they want to see, and some polls were ran. Some polls were ran in the main Discord, which guys. Yeah. Why isn't my stream deck on? That's really unfortunate. Why isn't my stream deck on? Hi, Scala! Hello! And hello, Pitu! Hi! Hello! I was running some things in the Discord. Hold on, let me exclamation mark Discord. There we go. There's a Discord, and that is where I hold polls and we talk about what you guys want to see. Because there is going to be a period of time where I'm not going to be able to stream for a little bit. So I was asking what kind of long form content you guys want to see. Because I'm going to transition to making videos for a little bit because I'm going to be in a position where I can't stream. So I'm going to try and shoot for weekly videos. I'm going to try and shoot for weekly videos. I don't know if that's going to be possible. That's such a vibrant guy. But yes, I'm gonna do that, and hopefully, we'll be able to sort some stuff out. What can I offer? But yes, no, cause back onto the original topic at hand that I was talking about. I was adding some extra buffs and things that subs get, because I've seen a couple of subs today and they're like, hi, I'm being in chat and stuff, but I'm like, I want to give you guys stuff. So there was polls that went on, and the polls for stuff. Remind me, you're starting the first battle until you get a shiny starter, correct? Yes, indeedy. We are what they call briefcase simulatoring, or if you're having a very bad time, griefcase simulatoring. You can see the amount of times we've done the reset in the top left-hand corner. Do you make your own shorts too then? Yes! Yes. Well, okay. I have people who help me out with the VOD scrubbing, and between me and my roommate, we handle the video editing between me. So most videos are either edited by me or edited by Synthanic. We both put a template together that is the new way we're editing shorts at the minute. Oh god, I switched into mouse mode by accident. But we try and do as much as we can by ourselves here. If you are interested in who scrubs my VODs, for a long time that was me. However, that is now one of our mods, Teddy, who does it. So big shout outs to Teddy. Teddy's a great VOD scrubber. They're not taking clients at this time, but they are very cool. Also, thank you for redeeming your point taxes. They definitely go into the community and not into my pocket when nobody's looking. I love the shows. They're doing a good job. Yes, it is absolutely a team effort. I would not be able to handle this amount of workload on my own. I got the chronic fatigue debuff. W Teddy, yeah. W Teddy and W Synthanic. I would not be where I am without those two. Whoa. It's a star there. What can I offer you? Piplup, work with me. What can I offer you? What can I offer you for you to come home? I've got a bunch of shorts backlog I need to start working on. Synthanic's been a bit busy to help me with editing recently, so it's just been me and I've been overwhelmed with life. So it might be a case of once I'm settled in the new place, we start looking to take another editor on eventually. I'm a little bit nervous to do that though, because as it stands, I'd love to do this full time, but I don't know if that's currently on the cards. I'm kind of the person who is a little bit careful to do stuff like this, to make a jump like this. But we'll see. Give it your firstborn or your soul. Seeing as I don't intend to have a firstborn, maybe. Maybe I could. My soul's gone, though. My soul's been gone for years. Oh, I get you. It's a big commitment and not an easy decision. There's a couple of people I've had an eye on that, like, have been in the community. I definitely, if I do want to go for an editor, I want to go for someone who's, like, in the community. Because I kind of have a template, as per se, of how clips are meant to look. That being said, I also, like, I know a couple of people in the community also like doing clip editing, but don't want to work for someone currently. And I'm always like, yeah, you could, if you find a clip that you want to edit and, like, you want to upload it yourself, get that bag. All I say is like, credit me. Credit that I am the VTuber, and get that bag. Please. My soul. It aches. There is a teal-shaped hole inside my heart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a line for mine. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Held that for too long. My goodness. Yeah, you should be the one that decides the flow of the clip. Generally speaking, yeah, I like to touch in a lot. So that's another reason why I think I'm a little bit hesitant to bring more people on, because I like to be very involved. It's like, hey, how you doing? I'm trying to think of the most unreasonable thing that I think I've sold my soul for. You know, I probably, like a couple of years ago in my last year of university, I think I sold my soul to survive that. I think I sold my soul to survive that last year of uni the most. So, I think that's a big issue. What absurd thing can I offer you? If you come home right now, I will chug the rest of this big hug. I will chug the rest of this big hug. No. Meow, 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 meow. Take me home to the pep club, please. Set me free from this hunt. Please set me free from this hunt. Okay, I'm back in it. Let me think. I had topics that I wrote down. I always write down a bunch of topics before stream, and then when I get to stream, I'm like, mind empty, and I'm like, why did I spend all of that time writing all those topics down just to be like, I can't remember them? I am a professional at my craft. Hon hon, wee baguette. I think I have this pit of dread in my stomach whenever this animation starts now, because I'm waiting for the shiny Starly again. And it's a strange emotion to have when you're just sat there like pit of dread and then pit of hope. The rebound between hope and the rebound between no, and then yes, please, is a little bit strange. Which is it's so silly, because when I first started this hunt, and we got a shiny Starly for the first time, I was so enraptured because it had always been one of my like bucket list shiny hunts to get an uncatchable shiny. And I was like, I'm so excited to have dashed that off my list of things to do. I've been so pleased to do that. Ugh. If Haya gets a shiny, they said they'd come on my stream later. Oh, that's funny.
You're so funny, Radish.
Can't hear his response, but doesn't mean I can't give one. I'll think about it.
No.
I love Turtwig, but not right now. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just hunt for the Turtwig instead. Do you think the Turtwig would be kinder to me? The only reason I'm picking Piplup is because this was meant to be like a dream team kind of scenario. This was meant to be a dream team. If you've ever done a dream team shiny hunt, then you'll know that the point of a dream team shiny hunt is that you pick all of your favorites and you hunt them. It's gonna be so fun. And now I am in hell.
Also.
Hiya! Ads are starting in about 5 minutes. This is your heads up. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour, and I take a break during them. So don't worry, no content miss. This allows us to have the least amount of interruptions while still supporting the stream. Thank you so much! What would you do if you picked the wrong starter and that was a shiny? I'd probably play far enough in order to get home compatibility, take it out, and then go back to resetting for the Piplup. Because like I said, it's a dream quest, not just necessarily... I was just gonna turn it into a badge quest. However, I'm at least down to push through until we get this. That's what I would like to do, push through until we finally get the Piplup.
Add-on! Hello. Hello, Haya. Triple over yet?
Not yet. And it won't be, because I'm gonna get this shiny Piplup. No matter what anyone says. I'm gonna do it. He's supposed to be pink, right? Nope. He is like a more teal color. He's a little bit hard to see. So I do need to pay a little bit of attention. Otherwise, I will reset over him.
Hello, Sagao! And hello, Digi! Hi, everyone! Hello!
Liking the poster? Yeah. Liking the poster. Next one shines, hopefully. But it's okay if not as well.
It is okay if not.
Oh wow, it's not that much different? That's half of the battle. When I first started resetting, I took a lot longer because I was like so careful that I didn't miss anything. I was so anxious that I would. So my first, like, I want to say first, like, 1,000 to 2,000 resets, I was constantly so over careful about it. Imagine accidentally choosing a Turtwig and it's shiny. Thankfully, it does default to no, so there's that. We're gonna get through this last one, I think, hopefully. As long as it loads really quickly, we'll get through it. And then we'll swap to ad break. Actually, we might... we might swap to ad break a little bit early. I'll see.
Meow.
I actually love Turtwig. I do really like Turtwig. Turtwig was the Pokemon I picked when I first played the game. But Piplup was like my dream shiny, so as a kid. So we're righting some wrongs. Let's have a look. Alright. We're gonna open the briefcase, and then we're gonna swap over to ads. So, you'll have to be here after the ads to see if this is a shiny or not. I will see you in about 3 to 5. Wah!
But I can't stay. I say as much as I run away. I just need an exit path, a quick escape, some simple math. Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly.
Hey, hi, hello. My name is Hayano. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Also, Nakiri, Aomi? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Now, let's see if the one we left before break was in fact a shiny. Hi, Sai! Hello! What? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Hello! Hello, hello. Hi, I've been so tempted to get a Switch 2 recently. I totally get it. There's a lot of good games coming out. Very exciting. Hello, add-on! Thank you. Took me a second to say because Twitch wouldn't let me chat for some reason. No worries. Don't worry, don't worry. I get it. Sometimes Twitch is a little bit funky, a little bit finicky, but that's okay. I have faith in the Piplup. Hopefully. Maybe. I'm hoping because some people bet their life savings today. The last Nintendo console I had was a Game Boy Color, so I'm trying to convince myself that the Switch is worth it. I think it depends. If there's a lot of games you feel like you're gonna actively play on it, then yes. I like the most about the Switch is the portability. Other than streaming, I don't play it docked a lot. I like being able to like sit downstairs and like play it in handheld or walk around and play it in handheld. And I feel like the Switch 2, I've had better battery lasting with the Switch 2 doing that than I did the Switch 1. So if you're on the move a lot and you like the newer games that have come out, then I do suggest it. But if you want the portability, but you're not really bothered about, like, the games and stuff, like new current games, DSs are still, like, really good. I know they're a little bit pricier to get your hands on now, but if you're not super bothered about newer games, then I'd always suggest a DS. Probably like a 3DS specifically. There have been some games that arguably single-handedly made the Switch worth it to me. It's really a game-dependent thing. I mainly want Scarlet and Splatoon 3, but I have no idea what else I'd want to play. I'd say give the Nintendo Directs, the recent ones, a bit of a gander. I think the new Fire Emblem looks heat in my opinion, and obviously they're restarting like a new Xenoblade trilogy, and that looks really heat as well. Also, I know that Xenoblade is getting a Switch 2 like version, like update. So maybe something to consider there too. I don't ever take anything out of my house, not even my phone, so it would just be a stay-at-home thing. I think even if it's a stay-at-home thing, I think it's nice to be able to, like, sit in different rooms with it. Like, the real benefit of the Switch to me is being able to take it, like, sit in bed with it, sit, like, on the couch with it. You're not really, like, stuck to one place because it is portable. That's just why I like it a little bit more. If you like Scarlet, you'll probably like Gen 10 next year. Yep, Winds and Waves are coming next year. I only really want to play Scarlet for Tinkerton. That's fair. Tinkerton is cute. That's a cute little baby. I think that's a big part of it. Like, maybe look at some more games that are coming out. See what, like, reasonably you're gonna want to play with it. do I think getting a Switch is worth it for Scarlet and Violet? I do have 340 hours on Scarlet, which isn't an incredible amount, but it is a fair amount. Tinkerton is also in ZA and Pokopia. Yeah. Honestly, mine is just the Pokemon machine. I've not played much of Pokopia. I guess. I think if it's 2 games, then maybe. Consideration. I'm somewhat interested in the FromSoft game, but yeah, £400 for Switch 2 is a little rough depending on the games I play. Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to, can you find more games that you'd reasonably, like, be really interested in? If the answer is no, while I have a lot of hours in Scarlet Violet, I'm not sure if I'd recommend it, like, because there's Splatoon Raiders as well, I guess. I guess your mileage of Pokemon is really what you want to get out of it.
Hi, Davey! Hello!
Yeah, I think it's hard. It's hard. I just looked at my Scarlet playtime, oh dear. As long as I get £1, so equals 1 hour, it's 100% worth to me. I don't think Scarlet Violet has, like, an incredible amount of content. I think there's probably... I want to say there's reasonably 60 hours if you're taking your time and experiencing the world. And, like, getting the full Pokedex and stuff. I would agree. But if your aim is to just, like, play the actual storyline and then not really do any of the extra content or not even, like, consider the DLC or anything, I don't think it's worth it. Hunting for Piplup? Yep, you know it. There's more post-game in Sword Shield than SV. Yeah, I agree. Not only Scarlet, it's just the one I would play first. I wish the Switch 2 had YouTube. I used to lay in bed and watch it. It's so odd it doesn't. Yep, that's why I have 785 hours in it. Because I did not have a television. Alpha always teases me about that. He's like, how do you have that many hours on the Switch on YouTube? And it's like, I didn't have a television. I didn't have a television, and I only got a PC recently, and I do not have, like, speakers or anything. I just use headphones. So when I'm in bed, I want to watch YouTube. I want to be a person. You know what I mean? I think I've had over 1,000 and I did have a television. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the Switch is better than a phone for YouTube, at least, right? I enjoyed it more because of the bigger screen, yeah. I'm so sad that the Switch 2 does not have, I'm really sad that it doesn't have, like, YouTube compatibility. They still haven't added it. How many shiny Starlies so far? 4. Let's not have a 5th. 1,800 hours on Scarlet. I need to touch grass. That is a lot of hours. But I think that's kind of nice. That's a nice thing about shiny hunting and, like, dex completion and stuff. It's like, wow, there is so much to do if you find the stuff to do and you find that stuff fun. If you like collecting stuff and you like filling out like literally dex filling, if that's what you like about those types of games, then yeah, absolutely, you're gonna get your money's worth of it. Lots of shinies, to be fair. Yeah, I feel it.
Wah!
Gotta make a face every time a Piplup comes up, just in case. Just in case, like... Thumbnail face! That being said, I think the worth of a console is really what you make of it. Like, if you're gonna have fun with it and it's reasonably within your means to consider playing, then yeah, you know? I think, and this is gonna be a bit of a controversial take, but out of all of the consoles that are currently on the market, I think the Switch 2 is worth it the most in terms of monetary value to, like, game content for me personally. That is a scalding take, and I understand it's a scalding take, but for me personally, that is the case. So I will always be a little bit biased, which is why I'm being very careful about make sure it's something that you genuinely think would make sense for you, you know? I can actually agree. Xbox and PlayStation have far less exclusives. I agree. My take is accepted by my chat. Excellent. That's all that matters. This is my echo chamber, and I'm always right. No, I'm joking. I do think there's some genuine, like, shout-outs for, like, PlayStation and Xbox. Especially Xbox. I think Xbox is kind of trying to step up their game a little bit more. I think PlayStation has massively fallen behind, in my opinion. But that is just my opinion. I don't exactly hate either of those consoles. I'm just not a big console player. If it's not portable, I don't really like it. For me, PlayStation lost a lot when they stopped doing PS Vitas or, like, PSPs. I loved those, and that was probably my favorite genre of PlayStation games. So now you know that, you know what a filthy casual I am. Switch 2 lacks variety, but if you wanted that, you'd be better off with a PC than a console anyway. That's my general opinion on the matter. I have no need for consoles other than the Switch because of the exclusives. Like I said, I think the Switch has a big boon in my book because of how portable it is. I used my PSP all the way into college and I still love it. I still have my PSP on my desk. That is how much I adore that thing. I would love to have a PS Vita again. I got rid of it. Like an idiot. Don't get rid of old tech if you enjoy it. But I was in a weird place, so I was selling some of my gaming stuff, and I shouldn't have done that. Don't do that. If you can afford not to. I think the things I sold it for weren't worth the time that I loved it, you know? I mean, I don't blame myself because it wasn't really like a full choice I made. But where you can preserve physical media and physical consoles, it's worth it to keep them. One day, I may get my hands on another PS Vita, and I'd love to get my hands back on the Hyperdimension Neptunia games. There's ones that came out only on the PS Vita, and I would love to have those back handheld and be able to play them. But that is an eventual dream. I've only ever sold one console, and it was my Pikachu Game Boy Color. I get it. We were a household that was like, you can't get the new console unless you sell the old console, and you put the money from the old console to the new console. So I ended up selling a Wii to the Wii U, and I miss my Wii. I really do. I really wish I hadn't, because I miss my Wii. I really miss my Wii. Something I've deeply regretted doing. I don't think I've sold any. I actually used them until they broke. That is Pog. Pog. I do have 2 Xboxes basically sitting around though. No, we were the, if you want a new console, you have to sell the old one and put the money towards the new one. Which is fair. Nothing wrong with that. But oh man, I regret selling some of those consoles. I truly do, from the bottom of my heart. It was that was a smart thing when backwards compatibility was more common. I got given a friend's old Wii because he regretted buying it. Ugh. I miss it. Oh my god, we had so much stuff for that Wii. It was like a full, like, oh my god. When I think about it now, I cringe a little because I'm like, oh my god, we had so much, like, really good, well taken care of stuff for that Wii. It had Pokemon Ranch on it. It had Pokemon Ranch on it. I miss Pokemon Ranch. I used to use my Wii U so much, I don't even know where it is anymore. Maybe it got sold, maybe it broke, I don't remember. Sometimes you use a console so much and you're like, whoa. Whoa. I definitely... I'm in mixed minds about that because I regret getting rid of the Wii, but the Wii U, god, Splatoon, the first Splatoon on the Wii U, life-changing. Changed my mind about video games. I was kind of in a place where I was like falling out with video games. I was like, maybe I'm just not into it anymore, and then I played Splatoon so much that like I exploded, I think. And that really got me back into Nintendo games. So, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? You can have regrets, but then also be aware that, like, it's okay. It's okay in the end. It's okay in the end. I've never been that sentimental about consoles, to be fair, more games to me. I think, to me, I get sentimental over consoles because they represent like an era of my life. It's not just about the games, it's about like the hardware that went into them, you know? Because the Wii had so much wacky hardware, and I love stuff like that. Oh my god, I love weird physical game hardware. It's so fun. There's something so beautiful about weird game hardware. There's something magical about it. One day I'd love to have a collection. However, that's a very expensive collection to own. And I don't think that's gonna be an anytime soon thing. And if it is, it'll have to be built over a great many years. But I'm a true bit of a physical media nut. I do love me some physical stuff. Stuff I can hold, stuff that I can marvel at and go, what is this? How does this work? Why did we need this? It's so interesting to me. I should do a tier list of all of the like Wii modules that you could get. The practical Wii stuff that you could add on. That'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. As far as collections go, it's not that expensive until you get into rare games. Oh. I always figured stuff like that was just a little bit more pricier when you got into it, you know? Maybe I should. Should we scrap Piplup if it doesn't come home in like free and just do a wee tier list? Is this the second time I've like been doing a Piplup hunt and I've been like, I actually really want to do this other thing? Everyone shut up, we're doing this other thing real quick. I think you hate Piplup. It was Genshin last time, right? Yeah, I did an entire Genshin section. Wii games are accessory tier list. Accessories. I owned so many of the accessories. I feel like I could give a genuine opinion on most of the accessories. Nah, I'll save that. I'll record that as a video. I'll do it as a video. Dude, I had the Cooking Mama baby that you put the controller in. I actually owned that. We actually sold that with our entire Wii bundle. I had an actual baby that you could put a Wii remote in. People bought that? I just sold the entire thing together. I sold the entire everything I had with it. I had a snooker cube? Is that how you say it? A snooker cube? Where you put the Wii remote in the thing and then you twisted it and it popped out. It's like, whoa. It was like an actual cue that you screwed out and then it came in like 3 sections that you'd like screw together. It was great. I had some weird Wii accessories. I loved Wii accessories. That's what I meant by I had like such a big collection of Wii accessories. Like, when I was working, I was working my part-time job. For those who don't know, for a period of time, I worked for a multi-channel network. When I was working for that multi-channel network, anything I got paid immediately went into random Wii physical stuff. Better than controlling it with a baby in a blender. Oh, I love that thing. Unironically, if I got any of that stupid tech they made, like for those auctions, I would actually do an entire entire playthrough. I would, because I love stuff like that. The optimal way to play games, indeed. I love people who play games using weird as hell stuff. Before I got rid of them, I had the Donkey Kong bongos. Before we had to sell them, I had the Donkey Kong bongos. They were so fun. I basically sold my entire collection, which was really upsetting at the time, but it was like, it was for the Wii U. The Wii U is the future of gaming. Nope. No, it's not good. The dongos! The dongos! One day I'll slowly procure my collection back. It won't be the same one. But there'll be a collection. That's my dream, at least. Have a load of this weird physical media and do weird streams with it. That'd be fun. Weird as hell streams with weird as hell physical stuff. Oh my god, what other weird accessories were there? I think the baby stands out in my head as the weirdest one. Because it was so strange to play those games. I think, I'd have to look. I didn't have amiibos, which is weird. Because I collected so much physical media for, like, games and stuff. But I did not collect amiibos at all. My ass did not buy into the amiibo trade. You're so close to getting Piplup. I know, we're so close to doing it. Maybe. Maybe one day I'll be free from this hell. With how many people control their throw their controllers in a range of baby controller is a very funny idea. It was so good, dude. You have no idea. It was so good. It was such a good thing. It was fantastic. It was so unresponsive as well. Don't get me wrong, it was unresponsive. It like half of the time, the baby's head and body was so thick that it would like discombobulate itself and be like, where is the tracking? Did you throw the baby? Don't shake the baby. It's like, no, you just lost tracking for a second. It was like, I swear it had a menu that was like, please don't shake the baby. Oh my god. I should look if I can find any of those screens. Oh my god. So friggin' funny. Alright, let me have a look. Let me have a look real quick. Cooking mama baby controller. Please don't take the baby. Mama says, remember, don't shake the baby. My god. Oh, this stupid baby. This stupid baby. Hold on, let me get over to the Discord. Let me get over to the Discord. We put it in, I'll put it in the general. Oh my god. I love this stupid baby. Oh my god. So the baby is S tier, right? The baby was horrifying from the back. It was actually horrible. I owned this. I actually owned this. I actually legitimately owned this thing. Oh my god. I don't know if maybe the gun? Maybe the Wii remote gun might have been an S tier. I don't know if you guys ever saw these. Oh no, you've ever been to— oh no. I did. He came with his own box and everything. Came with his own box and stupid mini games. Wii remote accessories. What were the oh my god, the tennis racket. I forgot about the tennis racket. The tennis racket. Oh my god. The Mario Kart wheels. I'm using motion controls. I'm using motion controls. I did use motion controls back in the day. I was that guy. I was in fact that guy. Oh, there was so much whimsy. There was so much whimsy in the world. There's so much whimsy back when we had whimsy. Back when it was more than just profit margins. I'm using tilt control. I love that meme. I'm using tilt controls because when I was a kid and I saw someone saying I'm using tilt controls, I'd be like, me too. Like, me too. I'm also using tilt controls. Oh my god. The very first thing I did when we got Mario Kart on the Switch, not on the Switch 2, but on the original Switch, the first thing we did was get those friggin' wheels. I am a gremlin. I will always be a gremlin. If anyone tells you Hayano is not being a gremlin right now, that person is lying to you. That person is looking you in the eyes and they are lying to you. I have never once not been a gremlin. When will Silk Song come out? I can't believe Silk Song came out sooner than my Piplup Shiny Hunt came out. I'm so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Where is that Piplup? Please can you come home? Where is the Piplup? When will Silk Song 2 come out? Do you know, that's something I should play on stream at some point. Because I haven't played Hollow Knight, obviously. So I haven't played Silk Song, obviously. But I just fear I don't have the kind of skill required for those games. I do not have the kind of skill required for those video games. Meow, 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 meow. I have faith in your skill. Don't! If you can do Elden Ring, you can do Hollow Knight. I can do Elden Ring, quote unquote, which means I can play 2-player and get carried until I get a weapon that I can use. And then I'm a little bit better at the game. So Hollow Knight's still out. Also, Hollow Knight has like a platformer element, and I'm am so dog water at platformers. I am dog water at 2D platformers, dude. I'm so bad. Maybe I need to go on like an arc. A training arc for 2D platformers. I'll do the 2D platformer gauntlet. And either sink or swim, baby.
Have confidence.
No confidence. That might be fun sometime. I worry about doing stuff like that because it's so out of my bracket of things I do usually, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so not the kind of content I normally make that I worry that people will be like, what is this? What's this cow doing? And I know everyone's like, oh, we're here for your personality, Hayano. But I'm like, yeah, but there's a limit when I'm dog. No, there's a limit to how far I think I can reasonably push that for the time being. Hollow Knight can be your arc, Silk Song is the test. I've wanted to play properly Celeste for years now. And every time I've tried, I've gotten my ass whomped. I've absolutely perished. On the side of the road. Flopped out. Gone. No trace. No redemption arc. Just pure bad.
Meow meow meow.
When will Hayano VT2 come out? Hayano VT2 will come out when I finally decide that I can do this. Forever. The day I stop being able to do this forever is when Hayano VT2 will come out. You already kind of came out since it's not your first model. That is fair. I would like to get my first model fixed at some point, though. In other ways, too. I love women. Listen, I didn't come out when it came to streaming. I was out. And in fact, I'm pretty sure people thought I was exclusively gay. People were like, wait, you're straight? Wait, you are also straight? Wait, you're pan? Yes. It's silly, really. Out by default, yeah. No, seriously. As a kid, I think it was more of a shock that I liked guys. Because I think everyone in my family just assumed I liked girls and that was it. Like, it was a surprise that I liked guys as well. It was actively shocking. Wait, what? As a kid, everyone was like, yeah, that's a lesbian. And I was like, nah, I'm pan. They were like, huh? No, that's why I'm always on the board of being like any type of queer is not a choice. Because trust me, I knew from a very young age that I liked women. I knew from a very young age. I used to I refused getting Harvest Moon cute because I did not want to play as a girl getting like with guys. I wanted to get with the girls. So I wanted Harvest Moon regular so I could flirt with the girls. I was so normal. Normal child. And I was just like that. No explanation. I just came out like that. That's always my dilemma in a way. I want to play as a girl, but I want to romance girls. The Eurification of video games, when it finally occurs, will be a great day. It'll be a great day for little fashionistas who like customizing their character. Talking about customizing characters and whatnot, everyone's been playing Final Fantasy XIV. I keep seeing everyone play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm like, oh, the customization looks so fun. Ah, it looks good. The whatification? The Eurification. Eurification. Eurification! Bippity boppity. You are now Yuri. But yeah, no, customization wise, I'm like, keep seeing people playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm like, I kind of want to play Final Fantasy XIV, but also that means like reaching out and talking to people I've seen play Final Fantasy XIV, and that means trying to make friends, and that makes me anxious. That makes me like really anxious. I also want yaoification. There is occasional times I want to romance a guy as a guy. I would love yaoification because most of the time I do play as a guy. In the small times I play as a girl, it's either because, like, for a reason, like either because the fashion's better or the customization's better or I prefer it. But most of the time I play a guy. And I too would like the romance of the guys. Cough, Akechi. I think we all wanted to romance Akechi just a little bit. I quit FF14 and Lost Ark because I needed friends to be able to progress. That's a big part of like MMORPGs, you have to make friends, and I suck at making friends. I'm like, Cause I'm like, okay. I've explained this before. But unfortunately, I am in fact a vampire. If I am not explicitly invited to a gaming session, or a function, or any kind of scenario, I will not be going. Unless I am like explicitly told, here is when you show up, here is when you leave. I will not be just going into someone's DMs and being like, hey, do you want to play Final Fantasy XIV? No, absolutely not. I am in fact a vampire. I will not be appearing. It won't be happening. Was that Esper always there for this stream? Yeah. This is my friend. I have friends, I promise. I just have to have people who are like very, very like grabs. See, a lot of people think I'm extroverted, which they would be correct because I do like hanging out with people. I am very extroverted. However, when it comes to actually making initial contact, I'm very introverted and very bad at it. So unless I'm explicitly told, hey, be here at this time, I am not taking no for an answer, it's not happening. It's not happening. But relatable, I used to see all my friends in the Xbox party chat and be like, well, they didn't invite me, so I'm not going. Yep. I am like that. Unless I am explicitly invited, I will not be appearing. And even sometimes when I'm explicitly invited, I will get so awkward about when I'm supposed to show up that I will, like, just stand on the outskirts. Like, I'll be, like, there and available and messageable, but I will not, like, dive in because I'll be like, ugh. It's bad. Hayato BT will not be Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, I will not be there. I will not be arriving. Unfortunately, no one has explicitly invited me, therefore I cannot be there. 8 PM is when we sacrifice friends and replace it with an emoji. See, that's the kind of invite I can get behind. I only ever played Elsword and Black Desert since they're more, like, solo-friendly. Solo-focused. Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
Also, Eternal, thank you for your point taxes. They go back into the community and definitely not into my pocket when nobody is looking. Wah.
You are invited to pay point taxes. I'm not allowed to pay point taxes. It's my stream, so I'm not allowed to pay them. Which sucks. It sucks so bad. I need more points. I fully zoned out that entire time. Fully zoned out. Like, I was looking at the penguins over and over again, and I was like, man. And then I realized we were still hunting the penguin. I need to get going to work, but I hope you get that shiny Piplup soon. Thank you, Groove! It was so nice to hang out with you today. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have an okay time at work. A manageable time at work. No, I genuinely hope your day is good.
Good luck!
I think we'd hear it, so we probably don't need to look. Just hear the little shiny jingle. I can't even do it. It's been so long since I've heard it that I can't even do it, dude. It's so over. It's so over. That penguin seemed like a solid dude, though. I know, Pablo. I know. Yeah, your shorts get me through the day. Oh! I thank you. I'm glad. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I can bring a little bit of joy to anyone's day. Shiny sounds like a distant melody from a forgotten time. It is. Are we sure the stars aren't shiny locked? Ignore the fact that there's plenty of people who've gotten shiny stars. Are we sure? Does that make this your tolls? No, they're my longs. There are my shorts and there are my longs. These are my longs. Are you sure? No, I'm not traditionally a beach. Just sometimes, if you know what I mean. Shiny's unlocked for anyone but Hayano, Game Freak told me. Bah. Bleh. I reject that from my body. Because the more people say stuff like that, the more I'm beginning to believe it. Only another 10,000 more tries. Gotta lock into the Piplup machine so that I can get my Piplup. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Okay, I respect that. I do respect that. Did you throw a trash bag into space? Never. However, I did in fact fly into space in an airplane and go I did the wisdom cow. It's a parody on the wisdom dog, and it is the wisdom cow, but no one will ever find it because it's a super secret video that you only get if you watch my YouTube videos 10 million times. Hi all! Ads are starting in about 5-ish minutes. This is your heads up. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour, and I take a break during them. So don't worry, no content missed. That allows us to have the least amount of interruptions while still supporting the stream, so thank you ever so much. I might take a little bit longer of a break this time because I took a little shorter one last time. And I need to pee, and I need to get some more water. Water for the throat. Was that an Adam Savage impression? Never. Cow of wisdom. On it. BRB. Don't do that. Don't actually do that. A cow of wisdom hit the side. I can't say that. I can't say that. Oh no. Let's not joke about historical events. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Oh, I also need to put a poll in the Discord chat about what we're improving next. Because the subs chat was like, hey, I sent a poll in and they were like, here's what we want. And I was like, okay, I can work on most of these things. So, I need to throw a poll together about what they want upgrading. As the next goal. I forgot what I voted for already. I think people most wanted behind the scenes content and also like more like physical goals. Like you guys get to vote on what gets updated next. Oh hey, my bank gave me an extra penny. Nice! Nice! Congratulations! Penny. Penny, 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 penny. Oh my god. I just thought about, I had a childhood friend, and they had a dog. And whenever the dog was told to go pee, they'd be told to go spend a penny. And when I was saying penny, 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 I was like, oh, go spend a penny. And I was like, do I need to go spend a penny? Yes, I need to. I bathroom break. Bathroom break. Bathroom break when ads run. Remember, empty your kidneys regularly. Yes, I was super serious about that because I didn't say balls for once. So your childhood friend was a dog named Penny? No. No. But you got spirit, I give you that. I give you that, you got spirit. Wait, you guys weren't born as an adult? Unfortunately not. I did in fact have a childhood. However, I was reborn as an adult into Hayano. So I guess that maybe counts. That sounds very painful. Oh. Ah! Yeah, it does actually. You're right. Maybe Eternal like hatched out of an egg? Alright, we're gonna go on BRBs. BRBs!
And even when you lost your hair to shame and so much gone, I stood beside you then and there until the cut was done. And even when I lost myself in all of those tall trees, you took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees. And then when we were older, there were miles between. I conjured you an apparition to show you what we'd seen. The sun, the earth, the wind, the rain, and holding out for change. And all the snow you couldn't let go, you danced atop a train. I'll go wherever you go. 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 I'll go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you. Madeline, who lost the earth, made it out by noon. The sun had shone the earth as well. Her eyes were to have moons. And even when we lost ourselves to something in between, the words we shared are all still there to show us where we'd be. I'll go wherever you go. 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 Written in the back of my old diary, break sometime. It's Sunderland and lead. Scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. We all gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, we all gotta break sometime. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. We all gotta break sometime. You glazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. We all gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. But the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, we all gotta break sometime. Written in the back of my old diary. We all gotta break sometime. It's Sunderland and lead. Scroll across the screen beneath the spider ring. We all gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. We all gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. We all gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. The more I know, the less I seem to care. A narrative waste of patches in light. We grew up in the suburbs, then we cut all our size. Now just take a look at the super clear eyes. You're on the friend, the road depends a bit to the right. A couple more miles and I know we'll arrive. The rolling hills and valleys will leave you alive. Now the people crowd our feet to help the incline. A little bit more else we waste our whole lives. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down. Just to find out in somewhere inside this ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. Just to throw the planet at the first light. And we thought we'd make it alive. Or at least we'd give it an honest try. A narrative waste of patches in light. We grew up in the suburbs, then we cut all our ties. Now just take a look at the super clear eyes. You're on the friend, the road depends a bit to the right. The stones are left here at the beginning of days, and each step that was taken wore a little away. That in of itself, well, it was something to say. A conversation that could last the end of the day. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down. Just to find out in somewhere inside this ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. Just to throw the planet at the first light. And we thought we'd make it alive. Or at least we'd give it an honest try. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make
Hey, hi, hello. My name is Hayana. Welcome in, welcome in. I just had to. We had a bit of a fun scenario. My roommate managed to lock himself out of the house. Oh, bless him. So I had to deal with that. Bruh. Ah, man. Hello. Also, hi, Daddy. Hello. But yeah, I was taking a little bit longer of a break anyway because I needed to use the bathroom and also use the water, get some water, get some throat soothers going. Guys, oh my goodness. Right, I don't think we're gonna do many more. Today, but we'll do a couple more today. Bruh. Aloe Dog Trio escaped. No one caught it. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I've got a little weird throat tingle. And I think it's because I've been out of practice of talking quite as much for a little bit. But that's okay. We'll get there. I'll get back into it. God, give your child this penguin. If I had a gun emote, I would have used it. That's fair. That is very fair. Hello, Shin. Hi! Hello, Shin! Hello. There you go. Perhaps we will get it today. Perhaps we won't. Who knows? Alright. Plop! Give us the plop. If it does not come by 11,400, man. Tut, penguin. I may or may not has ordered food. Ooh, what did you get? What did you maybe or maybe not get? What did you maybe or maybe not get? Ate the McDonald's. Ooh, yummy. Yummy. Yum. Did you get anything nice? Are you a nuggies person or a burger person? I also got food instead of just coffee this morning. Heck yeah, Shin! We are getting better! Good job, everyone. Good job. I also had a protein shake this morning when I didn't feel well, so that was a benefit. And then I went on a little walk and I got a little sandwich while I was out. So I also ate today. We're doing well as a group. Fries and nugs and a large caramel frap that I got for free. Nice! Epic. That does sound good though. Nuggies. Oh, I should buy protein shakes. They do help. Like the pre-mixed ones. They're a little bit pricier. Maybe budget accordingly for them. They do help a lot. Especially when if you get kind of ill or sick in the morning. It's nice to have them as a bit of a backup. I've had a burger today and I think that's it so far. Better than sometimes we've talked that on. That is progress. Good job. I had gas station food for breakfast. Num. I miss gas station food. Oh my god. Where I was staying last time, they did an incredible chicken Caesar wrap. It was so good. I think I'd honestly sell most of my mortal possessions for a really good constant Caesar supply. If someone was like, here is a card to a place that will get you a really good constant Caesar supply. Chicken Caesar supply, specifically. You can have it for the rest of time, but you have to part with most of your mortal belongings. I might consider it a little bit too hard. I might consider it a little bit too deeply. I only had the burger because it was meant to be my food for yesterday, so you're right. I knew it. Called it. Hello, Star! I'm here for the fabled shiny Piplup. Well, welcome in. Hopefully we'll get it. Why is it that broaster food always hits? My breakfast was a single piece of bread with peanut butter. About 2 tablespoons. Hell yeah. That's your fats. Healthy fats. Carbs. You're good. A little bit of protein as well from the PB. That's a well-rounded light. Lunch was great though. Heck yeah. Legally, it has to happen eventually. Legally! It might take forever though. Eternal, thank you for redeeming your point taxes. They definitely go back into the community and not into my pocket when nobody is looking. Point taxes. Point taxes. I had like 8 ounces of food quesadillas for lunch. That's a 1/4 kilogram. A lot of quesadillas, but quesadillas are really good, so I totally get it. Quesadilla. What a beautiful world we live in that quesadillas exist. I'm glad the food talk portion is returned to stream. Well, I haven't really been cooking a lot recently. I mean, I have been cooking, but I've just been cooking the usual staples. I've been tinkering with a moussaka recipe. One of my roommates really likes moussaka, so I've been trying to learn how to make moussaka. But it's taking a bit of tinkering. A moussaka. That is good. That is excellent. Taking a little bit of tinkering because it's a little bit out of my usual depth. Yeah. Doing a lot of research about what makes a moussaka good. Because I don't think I've eaten a lot of moussaka in my life. It's kind of hard for me to like instinctively know what it's like meant to taste like. Like a lot of the other stuff I cook, I know on some level what that's supposed to taste like because I've either had it a lot or like I know the taste of the individual ingredients and a lot of its layers. So I'm thinking daily about maybe I need to go and eat some authentic moussaka and then like try and work backwards from there. They say you've got to try food to cook food, and I'm a firm believer in that. I just accidentally pressed my Tekken key as that came out. No, it's not. I fat thumbed my Windows key, so my Windows thing opened up all over my screen, and I was like, I don't know if this is shiny or not. I didn't hear the jingle, so it should be fine, but double check. Peanut butter isn't what I usually like, but it's less expensive than most things. PB&J's got me through my years at university. I kid you not. I basically lived on PB&J's in different formats. PB&J's, a once weekly burrito from an on-campus burrito place. And a lot of caffeine. A lot of caffeine. Whoa, a lot of caffeine. A lot of caffeine. Summoning Piplup at 1-1-4. We almost went an entire stream without a 6-7 joke. Do you know that? We almost went an entire stream without a 6-7 joke. But unfortunately we did not. So, do you know what time it is? Yeah, guys. I know what time it is. I'm sure you know what time it is as well. 6-7 Asper makes the return. Sorry, I had to do it in Cole's order. That is fair. However, 6-7 Asper is now here. You've cursed stream with 6-7 Asper, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have been cursed. Caffeine? No, seriously, I think I drank too many caffeine. Too many caffeine. I was like subsisting on one a day. I want to crush the Esper. Never! I've had the 6-7 Esper, maybe why the Piplup doesn't want to come home. It knows. Did that double up? I feel like that doubled up. That doubled up. I know that. Can you click the up button, please? Alright, let me fix it. Let me fix it. There we go. I should make a sunset cow toggle. Where the sunset just appears over my face. I ain't touching your Pokemon again. The game again, not after last time. Can't be done. I have to break this unlucky streak myself. Somehow. I have to break it somehow. It has to be broken eventually. Cow! I am cow. Meow 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 meow. Buy a second Switch to do 2 hunts at once. I'd have to buy a second game as well. And a second capture card. That's a lot. Or maybe I wouldn't have to buy a second capture card. I'd have, can you support 2? I'd have to check if it can support 2. Insert fundraiser for second Switch. I actually think if my capture card could take it, it would just be a fundraiser for a second game, actually. Because I do still own my OLED. So I think it would just be the second game. And seeing if my Elgato could handle 2. Also, Shin, thank you for the point taxes. They definitely go back into the community and not into my pocket when nobody's looking. I think if it's like a downloaded one, you should be fine. No. This is like a game cartridge. So I'd have to have a second game because it's a game cartridge one. Yeah, I'm a physical media bitch, unfortunately. Real. I ate a Switch cartridge, like, actually ate one, or like licked it, because I licked one. That's what all people that run a country are supposed to say, right? Yes, higher. Meow meow. Yeah, I'd see. I'd see. I could see. I could see if I could support 2. I don't know how the Elgato works. If you you need a separate Elgato for each stream. I need a second HDMI cable, for sure. It tasted like an evil legal department for an otherwise great game developer. Scolding opinions. Scolding opinions by chat today. I like Verity Lakefront. Verity Lake, one of my favorite locations in Pokemon. Might not be one of my favorite locations in Pokemon anymore. Maybe. We'll see. Chat, do you think Alpha will still let me onto his stream later if I don't find this Piplup? He was like, if you find the Piplup, you can be on stream later. And I'm like, I'm not gonna find this Piplup today. But think about how many memories you've made here. Like, that time you didn't get the Piplup. Or that time you got Starly. Multiple times. Nah, trust me, if not, we could simply bully him into letting you in. I might be tired. I might be too tired. But I at least want to vicariously experience Safari Week. I at least want to vicariously experience Safari Week a little bit. I can't do it because I'm stuck in this hellhole. Ah.
Oh! Hello, Jaxo! Hi, Raiders! Hello! Welcome in! Hey, hi, hello, my name is Hayano. Thank you ever so much for the raid, I really do appreciate it. Can we get a shout out for our friend if Teddy is still here? Otherwise, I will just do it myself in a second. But hello! Welcome in! Hi! Hello! Did you guys have a good stream? What were you guys doing? Aw, hi, had to send some love for Triple Over Odds. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Hello, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. If you need to look after yourself, though, in any way, if you need to raid and run, if you need to go hydrate, if you need to go pee, do not worry, I will still be here. Feel free to go do that and look after yourself. That is the most important thing. Especially you, Jaxo. Make sure you look after yourself. Yes, shiny hunting, Ninetales in Sword and Shield. No luck today, though. Wow. I hope you get it next time you decide to hunt it. Fingers crossed. For sure. Let me see. We get a shout out. Yes, we did. Thank you, Daddy! Thank you! If you haven't followed Jaxo, make sure you do. We appreciate any and all raids here. You're too tired? What, you bicycle or something? Yeah. Yeah! Yes, I am. What is the difference between a cow and a bicycle, I ask you? You can ride both if you're brave enough. Hehe. Blech. Can you milk a bicycle, though? If you're brave enough. Results will vary, but you can do it if you're brave enough. One says moo, the other says ring ring. What if I change my bike's custom bell to say moo rather than ring ring? Have you considered that? What if Ayano can do both?
What if I change my cow to ring? Well, if you're interested in a set of alarms from your local cow, if you go to my Ko-fi via my social links, you can get a free packet of alarms to wake you up in the morning from me. Can I bring a cow to ride to the X Games? If you get permission first, maybe. Can you change the chain on a cow? I guess if you put one on there in the first place. Your voice is too calming to wake me up, I think. That's a really nice compliment. I think I have the voice of a goblin. Itchy ear. Sometimes you gotta, like, itch your ear like a dog and just whap it a couple of times, you know? You feel me? Your ear gets itchy and you gotta bop, 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 bop. Huh, this bike has 4 stomachs. The cow only knows gluttony. Hehehe. My brain. It's melting. It's gone. It's like ice cream. Have you ever seen a brain become ice cream before? Because mine looks like strawberry ice cream right now. I was actually watching Ted Niverson's new video. Mr. Ted Niverson had a new video out where he tries the strangest food in America. The weirdest food in America. And he tried pig brain. And I think he's a stronger man than I am. Because I don't know if I could even I don't know if I could do that. That's not something I think I could do. Ayano's voice, especially during Grief Case, is so soothing it makes me eepy. What? Where are you getting this content? I say the most cursed shit. You've ate worse on stream than brain? I don't think so. I don't actually think so. Really. Legitimately. It's you to eat pig brain to some of the abominations you'd... What? I disagree. I wouldn't unless I was starving, 1, for the flavor and texture, and 2, because I hear eating mammals brain has a potential to carry diseases. I think it's cow is the real issue, because they used to do it with cow, and then a lot of places stopped selling cow brains, because cow brains for a while was sold a lot of places because it was cheap and it was like a working class meat. But then they stopped selling it because of mad cow disease. So I think pig brains are marginally safer, from what I've heard research-wise. But you always have to be careful, I guess. Putting anything in your body. I don't think I've done anything. What abomination? Pilk? Are you that scared of pilk? Are you that scared of chicken in cereal? Chicken in cereal? Does that scare you? Ayano makes Snickles? What is Snickles? That like pickles and Snickers? I think that would be awful. That'd be just bad. I blink and we got Hayato cannibalism. No! I'm saying I would not eat brain. I would not eat brain. That does sound worse than brain to me. I don't know. I think we have different languages. Then again, he did try Skyline Chili in the same video, and I think Skyline Chili is fine. I think that sounds good, in fact. Spaghetti with chili on? That's good. And cheese? A heck ton of cheese. A pile of cheese, if you will. You know. Hayano isn't necessarily the same species. I am part Highland cow, and only because of the pact I made. So, who knows? Hayano is some spirit, so the matter of their flesh is made of may or may not actually have the same genes as common cattle. Yeah, it's like a manifestation, so I don't know. I'm gonna say for the sake of funny, I don't have any genes. I'm an amoeba. The spirit energy cancelled out my genes. There are no genes here. I'm just primordial soup. That would be the Percy Jackson take. Is it? What? Is that actually the Percy Jackson take? That I'm just primordial soup? Ah. The Greek gods don't have genes? Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I think that makes sense just because of the eldritch abomination nature of the whole spirit thing. WTF is Percy Jackson? A set of books. I haven't read it in years, though. I should reread them. That's something I do want to reread. Actually, I really do like mythology. I'm a big fan of it. I'm not like crazy up on the knowledge and stuff, as you can see, but I do like the actual like mythology. I find it interesting. Ah,
Let's go.
Hello, Killa! Thank you so much for the resubscription. I really appreciate it. Hello. Hi. I can't believe it's been another month already. I feel crazy. I feel like you only did that like literally the other day. What is happening? Time is slipping away from me and I feel like an old woman. But hello. 13 months. That's a really long time. That's a ridiculous... I didn't realize we'd been together for that long. I did not realize we'd known each other that long. That's so strange. That's so very strange. We love you. Ah, it's me. I wonder if you have... Oh. 2 months. 2 months, 19 days. Only a day. Why are you lying to me in this house? In the house of Hayano? Seven months. Damn. Damn, Adam. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're crazy. Everyone here is crazy. Also, Eternal, thank you for the point taxes. They go back into the community and definitely not into my pocket when nobody is looking. Wow! Desirable numbers I write down or think out them a million sometimes become my ID in reality. Fascinating. Weird because I've apparently been subbed 8 months when I clicked my profile. Huh. Were you one of the ones who got like a random gifted sub and then came in like, who are you? Who are you? I am from ancient Greece.
Now I came looking for ZA content. That makes sense. Hello, Sunny. Hi. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to... What can I only count to? Go on, Haya. Finish the song. I don't know. I can't. I don't know what I can only count to. Ah! Hehehehe. My brain. One, 2, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which thing I didn't fight? This middle finger on my right. I know it's not middle, it's little, but I thought that would be funnier. 6, 7, no! Stop it! Oh! Let me count in peace! Ah! What? What? Killer. What? Why? You're crazy. Thank you for the 15. Oh my god. You are insane. What? Why, ha. Thank you. But you are crazy, my friend. You are literally insane. You are literally insane. I could have put a discount on for you. Why do I could have put a discount. I could have put a discount for you. Why do you do this? I could. What are you doing? I could have put a discount on for you. Ah! Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. You're crazy. I want the bloody record. You have the record, I'm pretty sure. Do you not have it now? I thought you already had it. Was it only Anonymous you were competing with? The anonymous entity of people not wanting to be seen? Oh my god. You're crazy. You are literally insane. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All of your money goes back into the channel as per usual. We just finished off paying the model off, I'm pretty sure. We just finished paying off the model this month. So I am gonna run a poll. If you did get a sub from Killer then, I recently restructured what my subs get. So you get to participate in polls to talk about what we do next or improve next on the channel. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I'm gonna have polls and stuff going. Hey look, we get a hype train. Yay! I'm working on stuff. I am. You're the most wholesome streamer I've seen all week. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think there's plenty of really amazing wholesome streamers out there. I'm just blessed to have the community I do. Can we eat the Esper? No. The Esper is my comfort animal. But I will definitely put a poll in chat so that we can in the subs chat. So the last poll I put in, you guys wanted extra behind the scenes content, so I'm gonna work on stuff like that. I maybe work on sharing some more stuff with you, a lot more common, and I'm also gonna work on being better about the damn thing of more content for subs. So if you did receive a sub from Amazing Killer, make sure you thank Killer, because Killer is the goat for gifting, and we have a couple of goats who are really kind and make sure other people have subs in the community and blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Also, thank you for the point taxes star. They go back into the community and definitely not into my pocket when nobody is looking. I am the most cow streamer of all time. This time for sure, maybe. Maybe. Paragon? Mass Effect? You're a paragon that the community follows the example of? I don't know about that. I'm just a goblin. But I appreciate you thinking of me in such high regard. I'm glad people do think of me in such high regard. I was working on a hype train thing and then I didn't finish it, so maybe I should add that to the thing. Look, guys, chat, I give this fine lady my schmeckles because she's my cameo, she deserves it. No! Stop it! Ah! I'm going to explode! Thank you for the hype train, guys. I hope you got a good thing from the hype train. I hope you got a good thing from the hype train. I hope you got a cool emote. Thank you, I hope. Whoa. Ah! Ugh. I'll check if my phone's about to die or not. No, it's fine. It's fine. My phone's fine. It's fine for a little bit longer. Whoa! Yes, you get access to emotes. You get access to the subs chat on Discord if you're in the Discord. It also means you get to vote on stuff. You get to hang out. Very, very cool. I behaved and didn't say it. Oh. I don't know if you heard the thing Teddy said when you called yourself a goblin. Was it perhaps goblin these nuts? I'm always proud of my mods when they make a goblin these nuts joke at my expense. How did you know? Because I am the pariah of goblin these nuts jokes. I am the Superman of goblin these nuts joke. I got people with mind goblin ages ago. I know my mods and I pick them carefully. They are dear to me. Mind goblin these nuts. Thou art goblin on these nuts hard. Does this mean when your pact is completed, you're gonna try being one? I'll never tell. One of these days, I am gonna play a goblin in a D&D campaign, and I'm gonna make it everyone's problem. $20 first, Ayano. Hehe. Never. I will live in fear if I am in that campaign, don't you worry. I would have never dropped that many subs without a discount. That shit is a wallet killer. Excellent. Excellent. I also get discounts. So if you're ever like, hey, Hayano. Hey, Hayano. I'd be like, okay. Okay. I will activate my discounts. As long as you're getting discounts, that's all I care about. If you're gonna do stuff like that. Goodness gracious me. If you must. If you must, I never want you to do it at full price. Please do not do it at full price. You should be named Almond or something, like Almond Nuts. That would be good. Almond Nuts. What would be a good one? Cashew on these nuts? Remember when Twitch was like, oh yeah, why don't you buy 1,000 gift subs? Nope. I would. I don't think that's a good monetary decision. Ever. I don't think that's a good monetary decision to make for anyone online. Sometimes I was watching that Creator Camp stuff because, like, I'm not immune to it. I always think I can improve. I think I need to clarify, like, what I want to do as a streamer and where I want to be as a streamer. I think that's a really good way to, like, keep growing and whatnot. Is to be very clear with what you want to do as a streamer or as a content creator. But man, is it a little bit humbling to see, like, what people do, how people handle their own revenue shares and stuff. I need to get better at doing that. Because I don't want you guys to always have to, like, I really don't want to rely on you guys too much for, like, projects and stuff. So I think if I can, I think my next goal is going to be getting YouTube off of the ground, like monetization on YouTube. Because if I can get monetization on YouTube, then we're in a bit of a better scenario. I know a lot of people say sponsors are the real way forward, but while we're currently at our current level, I don't think sponsors are going to be an option. So I think the big thing is first is going to be tackling YouTube monetization. And for YouTube monetization, I need to make long-form content. That's just what I need to do. It's clearly for the whale lords that have that kind of disposable income. And I would rather find a way to fund the projects that you guys want to see in more ethical ways.
Also, thank you for the plain taxes, Eternal. They go back into the community and definitely not into my pocket when nobody is looking. Yeah!
The sponsors are good when you're a lot closer to the top. I think, once I get a little bit more settled, after moving in a couple of months, I'm gonna really push for YouTube monetization for a bit. And then we're gonna push once YouTube monetization is a little bit we're closer to fulfilling that. I think at that point I will see where we're at in terms of, like, if I think then we can partner push on Twitch. I've been in the game for a while. I've been in the game for a very long time. So stuff like partner pushing is, like, very intimidating, and stuff like pushing for partner on YouTube is very intimidating. So maybe eventually. Maybe eventually I'll start thinking about stuff like that. Yes, I see a Hayato gamer subskiller. No way in hell, dude. Not for a very long time. However, one day I'll get there. hey! I also kind of want to work with sponsors that, like, I personally know that I consume the content of. Which I know is a little bit silly, because eventually I'm gonna be in a situation where that's not gonna be the case. But I would at least like to try stuff myself. See if I, you know. Hi all, ads are starting in about 5 minutes. This is your heads up. We run about 3 minutes of ads every hour, except if I have to go help my locked out roommate. And I take a break during them. So don't worry, no content missed. This allows us to have the least amount of interruptions while still supporting the stream. Hehe. Ad revenue really does start building up the more concurrent viewers we have, so I really do appreciate it. It really does help. Really does. When you're first starting out, ad revenue is like a couple of pennies, shmennies, couple of shmennies. But then, like, the more people who watch through the ads, the more it starts becoming like. I like the other day I made like two. Not two. Yeah, two. I made two whole dollars equivalent. Which is crazy. That was crazy. I'm ever so thankful. I get to do this. It's very fun. Whoa, I know. That's insane. That's like the most I've ever made on ad revenue ever. They're like doing the damn thing, you know? I'm thinking the poll I'm gonna put up later is gonna be hype train, like a physical, like some kind of physical alert for hype train. A new overlay for this one, maybe, if people want. Is he ever a new overlay? A new starting soon screen is a real big hurdle I've been wanting to do, or a stream ending screen. I think those are going to be the 4 options as a sneak peek. Those are the 4 options I'm thinking of. Because I saw someone do like an anime credits type ending screen, and if I could look into that, I think that would be fun. Because I did finally make the jump over to OBS, so I have a little bit more freedom about what I can do now. Alright, let me see how long till that. 1 minute 54. Cool. Ops. Big ops. Big orbs. Contemplate the big orbs. And by that, I mean my eyes. Contemplate my eyes. Pondering your orbs, yes. Are you pondering them? I should have a zoom in. Redeem. That'd be funny. Or I just get really close to the camera. Really close to the camera. It's okay. I've allowed you to ponder my orbs, my big eyes, my big eyeballs. My big eyeball. Oh. Wait, guys, if I have eyeballs, that means I had balls the entire time. Wow. And on that note, we're gonna swap over to the break skates, and I'll see you in 3 to 5 minutes. Oh. Whoa.
It's all you've ever known, a single state of mind. But you won't ever let it go. When you had the answer, and you were there alone, you left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Give it up, give it up, give it away. While you were barely aware, you learned that day. Cut off so much, hardly remain. While you knew that there was still a way. This is your only plan. Oh, now this is your only. Now this is your only plan. Oh, now this is yours. And you're right. You force it to yield. You forge it to the lines. You let your callous be your shield, and everyone will say that it all was finished years ago, but you will stay, and you won't ever let it go. When you had the answer, and you were there alone, you left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Then again, you found the answer, and you were there alone. You left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. When you had the answer, and you were there alone, you left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Then again, you found the answer, and you were there alone. You left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Hayano. Hi. And we're back. And we are back. Are you sure? Yes. I am Hayano. I am the Hayano of all time. Call that the Hote. Guys, I think her name is Hayano. Yeah, it is. Chat. I have a new tech, which is every time I go downstairs, I take like a thimble of honey, and then I swallow it. I take a thimble of honey, take a chug of water, and that makes my throat last a little bit longer. However, I think I'm getting to the end of its usefulness. I know I said last hour. This is my last hour streaming. I'm not gonna keep streaming much longer. And then I kept streaming much longer. We're gonna give it a few more and then we'll be done. Give it a few more, then we'll be done. Because we'll be at the target for at least 100. And we'll be a little bit better off for it. Whoa! There's a bunch of reduced sushi in the fridge, and I'm very excited. Reduced sushi! Hello, kiddo, welcome back. Had to book someone into the hotel. Oh. Are you at work? Are you at work? Please don't get into trouble. Don't get into trouble. Do not get into trouble. Yes, okay. I'm gonna trust that you're being careful. I trust in the fact that you are being careful. Yes, I have a bunch of reduced sushi in the fridge. That's tuna. It's all tuna. So much tuna. And then I have a reduced poke bowl. That's katsu chicken. So I got quite the divine feast later. Reducible chaos. Little reduces. Little reduces everywhere. Can I eat uranium? Only once. For legal reasons, please do not eat uranium. This has been a PSA. This has been a PSA. The more you know. Ugh. 4:30 brings us nothing but hell. Alright, I'm going to 4:40 and then I'm done. I'm going to 4:40 and then I'm done, guys. I got 10 more in me. Got 10 more in me. Then I'm really at my limit. Ugh. I kind of want to edit down that High Times VOD into just a video, but I also am unsure of what to cut out and what to keep. So, ugh. have to look at it. Have to look at it again. But I know people were like, we won't mind seeing some of the content as some of the videos edited down, and I was like, yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably do that. And I eat a PSP. You shouldn't do that. I don't think the PSP would like that very much. I don't think they'd be a big fan of that. I should also set aside a time to do a TikTok exclusive stream. It's been a while since I've done one of those. Yeah, I'm pretty burned out. This hunt is the one that burns me out the most, I think. I haven't even really done a long session of it, and I feel a little burnt out of it. The burnout rate for this particular hunt is particularly high, and I think it's because it has gone on for so long, but I'm not sure if that's like a case of it's just burnout because of how long it's gone, or if it's burnout because I'm not very good at doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I don't blame you, I wouldn't be able to hunt something this long. I think it's because a lot of my hunts have been like this recently. I know I keep saying that, but they truly have. nothing has gone short. Which I don't mind. I'm here for the journey, and that's the fun part of the shiny hunt, you know? But certainly got its drawbacks as well. I'd like a nice middling hunt. One that lasts a bit, so it feels like you've got to work for it. But not so long that it feels like it's ripping my arms off. Link your own a random effortless shiny. That's what Scarlet and Violet's for. I need to play more Scarlet Violet because, like, while that game does put up a little bit of a fight, it's not like a crazy fight. It's not like a crazy explosion of like, like a little bit of a fight and then you're fine. I'm very excited for D&D this week. In my Saturday session, which is I'm DMing, I have split my party quite fragmented, which is very fun. I'm gonna have a very fun time bullying them. I don't know when they're gonna be able to find each other again. Might take a while. Who knows? Depends on the decisions they make. And I'm very excited for it. I need to do some prep. I need to do some prep for it. But I do have some ideas. I have some nefarious little ideas that I can't speak of. Because I know some of my players are hanging around. But I do have some nefarious little ideas for them. I think I've split them into it's a group of 6. And I've split them into 4 separate groups with some NPCs in each group. And it's the first time I've split them, which is going to be fun. I kind of had in mind that when they enter into certain spaces, if they don't take preventative measures, they will get split up. But maybe they'll enjoy being split up. Maybe that's something this is the way they'll choose to do stuff in the future. Or maybe they'll choose to take preventative measures in future. It's just setting a precedent, really, this time around. But I still wanna play around with them a little bit. I think that's a great bit of fun. And then Sunday session is helmed by Alpha, and we are going to be fighting a mini boss, which is good. This arc is close to being wrapped, so we've got our end of arc boss. And I think it's gonna be a nightmare. I think it's gonna be a nightmare. But a fun nightmare, you know? You and now for our bullies as TMs. You know. You gotta keep people thinking. I want to make sure everyone gets to use stuff from their kit. I don't want people to feel like they have to be 100% combat involved if they want to take other stuff. I want to make sure that other stuff is being utilized, you know? Being a DM is all about being a fun bully. In a fun way. Yeah, in a fun way. In a chill way. In a very cool way. In a not actually stressful at all way.
Joking! Alpha, please don't kill Dandy this week, I beg. You're a nice DM, actually. I
think some of us are going to die.
Of fun! And definitely not actually die.
No, I'm joking. I think we might be cooked. We might be cooked.
Not on my watch.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun, because, Hibiki's a bit of an idiot and does not realize that's something in your capability of doing. So if someone dies, I'm gonna be genuinely upset. She's gonna be genuinely upset because she doesn't realize that having a cleric means that we have the potential to save someone. If I remember correctly, you should be guaranteed to get shiny by 20,000 past. That is extremely lucky. Hopefully. Oh boy, I mean, we got 2 diamonds, so we'll see. You might be forced to use spell slots. So we might have to make choices. Which is not going to be fun. I'm just hoping it doesn't go so bad that we do have to make a lot of choices, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be damage control. I truly think it is going to be damage control the whole time, but that's fine. We do best at panic damage control. I just have to stay up. That's all I have to do. I have to stay up and buy time. So much paperwork. Ugh. That is unfortunate. May the paperwork god smile fondly upon you. Which means easy paperwork only.
Easy paperwork only.
Bippity boppity boo. I can't believe we're almost at 11440. We get to 11440 today. That is the end of stream. Which is going to be really unfortunate because I'm pretty sure Alpha bet his life savings at the start of the stream that we would get it today. That's really, really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. A spell eater, it eats opponent's spell slots. You can... There's other ways you can eat through spell slots pretty fast. Like, if you know someone is prone to counterspelling, trying to rip a counterspell out of them early is a pretty good way to get rid of spell slots. Can I also bet Alpha's life savings? It can be undone by counterspell? That would be interesting. But I guess you'd still be using a slot either way then. I like exhaustion. I like when people play around with exhaustion type creatures. It's punishing, but like if the DC is particularly high to actually start getting exhausted, then it feels like it balances out a little bit. None of it eats 2 slots? Yeah, well, yeah. I get that. I don't really like doing stuff like that because I like seeing my players use their spells to think outside of the box. And I feel like taking spells away from spellcasters they don't really get a lot early because we do a lot of low-level campaigns. So I think I feel a little bit tight doing stuff like that. I think later, like a later boss, that would be very interesting. Like a later level boss, like maybe like a 12, 13. But for a bunch of level 4s and 5s, I think I'd feel a little bit guilty doing that. I think you've definitely got to tailor the type of combats you make to the players and to where they are. Especially to where they are in a mindset as well, because it's really interesting to push growth in certain ways through combats and push RP growth. I like doing stuff like that. There's no... That doubled up. I know that. That should have just been 4-9. Meow meow. Every 9 seconds. Actually, don't even... I think this... I think it doubled up. When I say it doubled up. Well, I have developed the customer service voice. Wahoo! Terrible. Ah, the mask. That's what the mask is. Nah, can't sing that song. Cast. Ugh. So many things. So many things ruined by that one individual. So many things ruined by that one individual. Unfortunate. Why is it so obsessed with adding 2 and surge? Alright. Next reset is last of the day. Last order of the day! Last order of the day! On the bright side, I finish in half an hour. Wahoo! Excellent. That seems somewhat fair. Hiya, 1 more hour, please. Ah! I don't know if my phone will last out. My phone battery is the real stopper here. Because I only have 4%. I only have 4%. I need my phone to be here emoting. Emoting. Ah. Hello. That is unfortunate, but fair. And this better be the one. I know. We'll see. Thank you. Thousand Sunset, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Will this be the shiny? Will this be the shiny? Ugh. Ah, man, another stream getting my butt whomped. Why isn't the clip of me giving you death for 6-7 been posted yet? I don't know if that got clipped, because that was maybe before I got a VOD scrubber. And Twitch only keeps VODs for 7 days now. 6-7. And goodbye, Hyena, Esper. 6-7, Esper. One more. Wait, Pun. One more. One more for good luck. One more for please. One more for please. One more. One more for please, 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 please. Maybe I could take barbarian rages. I don't know. I think that's kind of silly. I don't think you should inherently take core stuff from people's classes. Then I could also say goodbye to Miku. Truly. I hope this goes through. I would love for one little shiny guy. Yeah, Twitch only keeps VODs for 7 days now, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. That's a little upsetting. I hope you know I'm gonna do another one after this because I can't end on an odd number. I hate saying that. I do one more. I have to do one more after this if it's not this one because I don't like the odd number. Ah! It never ends. 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 I love that I found out going to scrub the one I'd started the night before and I find it just gone. Yep. Unfortunately, it's just gone, which sucks. It just sucks so bad. It's so bleh. Bleh. I am also maybe appearing on a set in Radish's stream later. Hayano goes insane on stream live. Not clickbait, there were tears. I'm getting too old for this, guys. Getting too old to be doing this. My bones. I am... archaeology. Throw me in the ground. What are the chances this is actually the shiny? What are the chances? What are the actual chances? Unlikely. I really tried. I really tried for it to be today. You guys stream on Monday? Hopefully! Hopefully. Wait, what date is Monday? Hold on, let me check. Yes, I should be streaming on Monday. I'm not streaming the following Monday. Nor am I the following Thursday, because I have the dentist on Thursday, and I'm meeting some friends on the Monday. The 3rd. Well, see you at the number after 5. Yep. We're cursed. We are, in fact, cursed. However, thank you so much for coming out to stream. If you have stuck around for a little bit, I really do appreciate it. If you have not already, it is very important to join the Discord. It is the best way to get all updates about when I'm going live or when anything is happening and keep up with all of my social links. That's going to be me today. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out, and I will see you guys on the other side. Goodbye! Ugh. Thank you, Tell, for the point taxes. They definitely go back into my pocket. Okay, bye. And if you're still here, what are you doing? Go home.